Hi, I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Josh. And we
said I do in Orlando North again. We've been married for 20. Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Please. I got to take over everything now. I got to take over. Let's go.
Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna get it right. We've been married 30 years. We got married 1993 in Aiken, South Carolina.
We first met, I was in Augusta, Georgia, in the military. I was there a couple months before she showed up, and when she came in, it's actually a funny story. I was in a third floor window looking out when she was coming from basic training, and me and my best buddy that was basically served as my best man in my renewal, but he was there with me. She was coming in, and I actually pointed her out. Fast forward, I guess it was a week later, I came downstairs. She was in what we call a day room area with a pool table and all that for the soldiers, and she actually said something to me, and we started talking, and I was like, yeah, we can go out on Friday. So that's how it all began.
I was like, ooh, he looks good when I first saw him. And so, we just kicked it off after that first meeting.
We started dating, Charlotte. So we got married after, it was months. We got married, and it was, everybody, of course, everybody was saying, you're crazy, it would never work, so, but 30 years later, still working, so it worked out.
The reason why I planned a surprise vow renewal is because I figured that surprise element would give it that extra oomph, and it did. And all of his friends flew in from Virginia, Maryland, DC, and they were actually in the hotel just making sure that they didn't run into him. So it was kind of like a little secret operation, us, not running to Josh. So when he would leave out of the room, I would send text messages like, he's on the move now, he's on the move, he's going here, he's going there. So it actually turned out great. He was very surprised.
To come in and see all of my friends from everywhere was cool, yeah. And that was great, and I was shocked.
Once we got on the bus to come to Gallery J, I said, everybody, let's tell Josh where we're going. And they start singing the song from Jagged Edge, Meet Me at the Altar in Your White Dress. In unison, everybody starts singing it, and he was like, what? And then he said, let me off the bus.
It worked out, but to answer the question, yeah, I was shocked.
For the venue, I wanted the must-haves in the venue. It had to be romantic, had to have that ambiance. I wanted it to be, sexy, and Gallery J reminded me of romance. It gave me the feel of New Orleans, because we never been to New Orleans. That's one bucket list that we want to go to. And the major thing that I liked about Gallery J is under the stars, being under the stars.
So my name is Tiffany. I have been here for about 4 years. I do the tours, I work a lot of the events here, and I also do the photography here. Gallery J is a very unique venue out here in Castleberry because we base our venue on a lot of different surprises when you come here. The first surprise is really when you pull up to the place, because you're kind of like, where am I? It's a warehouse. But when you walk in, it's like magic happens and you're in a whole different place. Then we have a lot of different features in here, like the sliding glass frame that opens up to the other side. A lot of the guests don't know that, and we do save that for a surprise factor for the bride and groom when they're coming out to present themselves as husband and wife. Another fun factor is that we have black toilet paper here, which is a very big key point to a lot of people coming in here. A good talking point for a lot of people too. You really don't see that anywhere, and that's kind of like her statement here too. Gallery J wasn't always a venue. Gallery J was an art studio for the owner. She created this atmosphere for her clientele to see the artwork that she does. People started making comments to her about how beautiful the place was. I wish I could have a party here, or can I rent this place from you? So she kind of started evolving it in that way. The clients really love the fact that they don't have to do too much. Again, because of all the surprise factors with the atmosphere of everything, kind of coming into here, seeing it, and just being in awe at the decorations and how you really feel like you're in another place. To book an event here, you can go onto our website and you can contact the event manager, who will go ahead and schedule your appointment to get a grand tour of the venue. And then if it is something that you would like to book with us, then we can go ahead and get something scheduled for us to sit together and discuss the layout and everything that you want for your event.
Seeing each other at the altar, walking in, seeing his face, because he was just so surprised, he was nervous. That was my favorite part, because this was a total surprise to him. He never, ever guessed that we would be here, standing in front of family and friends, you know, renewing our vows. So that was the best part. And then we were in this great venue, so.
Being able to be in front of my friends and you know, and the vows I wrote ended up really great because everybody was crying, which was awesome. Everything was in place, everything was nice, and everything was wonderful, so. My
best advice that I can give about staying together is, you know, like I said in my vows, it's easy to fall in love, but it's work to stay in love. So whatever it took to get you guys together, or, you know, attract you to each other, you have to keep it up. And when you have true love, you know, you can endure almost anything. When I talk to, can't believe I'm gonna say this, younger people, because I'm old now, right? I always kind of explain it this way, and I explain this to my oldest son. He came home one day. He was in college. He was telling me about this girl he met. He was saying, you know, she's great, she's this, she's that. And he talked for about 10 minutes, and I just listened. And at the end, when he finished, I said, well, what don't you like about her? And he just stopped. He didn't know what to say. He was dumbfounded. You know, so, and I went on to explain to him, when you get married, when you go down the aisle, you say, I do. It's not because of all the things that you love about a person. It's in spite of the things that you may not like. And what you're saying is that I accept you and all of you, no matter what. I would recommend this venue because you get a lot for your money here. Jackie, the owner, she's very in touch with the customers, and I just believe you get a lot for your money. You really do. For me, of course, my wife, she worked behind the scenes, you know, with all the staff and all the people. Even in my short experience with them, I mean, everybody was, even the night I came, I put the tuxedo on, and I had to get ready, and like everybody that I experienced was awesome, over the top, nice, and really making sure that I was happy and everything was good. So it was a great experience for me. We said I do in Orlando North, and you should too. Hi, I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Josh. And we
said I do.
Charlotte, you better stop playing now. Stop playing. Oh my God. You didn't expect that, right? You thought I was gonna be the one.
Hi, I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Josh. And we said I do in Orlando North again. Just no, so.
What happened?
Oh, your voice went deep, like. Oh my goodness.
Did my voice go deep?
You
She sounds okay.